Okay, I'm here. Give me one quick second here. I tried to upload the commercial trail, and if it did upload on TikTok, you guys kind of probably got them both. I don't. What the hell is it? You guys probably got the both of them. But it doesn't really matter. I just posted up, a redo or whatever. And you guys gotta excuse me tonight because the last couple of nights I have been having a Crohn's flare up. I don't claim it, but I gotta explain it. And my stomach, the pain, and I thank God for the medication that my doctors give me to stop the pain. But sometimes it just, medication has side effects. So it is what it is. But we're in here now. Okay, so, and I really want to get back to what I was watching because that was like, maybe I'll cover it, maybe I won't. But here we go. The topic. You guys see the topic? The devil sent his worst narc, his worst minion, his worst that he could send. But God sent his best, which I was trying to say in the commercial trail. But also we're going to talk about, warning of the new supply. Should you warn them? Should you not? I never even thought about that. I never would have done it. Because whether they knew about you or not, we all have to go through our own walk, and we have to discover what we have to discover. And you got your own life, so your life is not about, sometimes, but with this situation, your life ain't always about saving someone else, because that's God's job, okay? So when the devil, which is an archon, so yeah, I was about to say the right thing. When the devil sends his worst, meaning that the most evil, the most worst thing that you ever encountered in your entire life. Now, I always said this, I have multiple narcs in my life. And I always said this, I'm not going to talk about the most recent one as if it was the worst because it was recent. It was the worst because the devil sent the worst. The devil will send multiple narcs in your family. I meant to say your life. The devil will send the worst narc in your life because they sent a couple of them. They all signed that contract. I like that. The agent of the evil, they all signed that contract. Like, let me get it. I raise my hand. I'll take it. I'll take that dude. It's like, it's like doing DoorDash or Uber or Instacart or whatever. And, you're trying to get the best rating or the best, delivery or whatever. And that's how it is with the devil. Like, they on the Instacart of the devil's missions. And the devil be like, they got their little narc phone. They got their little narc phone and assignments come up because they signed that contract. So it'll pop up on their phone and it'll be like, oh, you can get this, that. And we're going to actually even monetize and give you this amount of money or whatever if you take this assignment and sign this contract. It's always about money with a contract with the evil ones. And they click the button or whatever, and they're like, I'll take that assignment. And, you got to complete the assignment. So what the devil would do, he would send all these weak, evil agent minions these assignments. So someone will be like, yeah, I can't do that, but I can do this and I can't do that. Because every contract, every contract that the devil sends out, It's up to the person that lets that evil entity that controls them to decide if they want to accept this contract. So some of them might think like, I don't want a big contract. Oh, you just want me to hurt somebody? I could do that. So they might be somebody that's a Karen. I'm on fire. It can be somebody that's simply as a Karen that I just want you to mess up somebody's day. And somebody be like, I'll take that. And they might get $5 for that, or, brownie points from the devil for that. And they'll go in there and they'll do this Karen thing, and it may or may not work, depending on who they're dealing with. But the person that they may be dealing with may be God squad all day. Okay. Y'all gotta excuse me because, like I said in a commercial trail, I've been flaring up. I don't claim it, but I gotta explain it. I was in the worst pain. The worst pain today. And I had to take my medication. The pain woke me up. But we gonna do this, okay? And so they may take that assignment, go act a whole damn fool, end up on TikTok, YouTube, indisputable with Dr. Rashad or whomever, because there's some platforms out there they cover all type of things, but this is what I do. So they got their little $5 and their little brownie points, but you'll have those narcs that they want the big contract. They want the big contract. So the devil assigns them that contract. Let's say this contract was $1,000 or more than 1,000, and they have to, do this certain thing for this amount of time to destroy one of God's people. It's like a video damn game, but this life is not a damn game. It is like a video damn game where their whole mission in life is not even about, I'm on fire. It's not even about their life. Their life is all about trying to destroy someone else. So they don't even have a life. Narcs never have a damn life. They never have nothing. They're miserable people, and they can be financially set up. They can be, usually it is those people that's financially set up so they got time. Or they might have a good, good job or good gig or whatever that they can just put so much time in, and then they got all the rest of the time to be evil. To be evil. Or they could be that narc that, they live with somebody or multiple people and they just got to pay a little bit portion. Never left their mama. Still wearing they pull-ups. Acting like they helping their mama or their father or whatever. But they know they can't never be on their own because they're a narc. So, when the devil sends his worst, and I said in the, I gotta get this off because it's making me crazy. Like I said in the commercial trail, I have had plenty narcs in my life. I call them the mild sauce. If you're from Chicago, the mild sauce narcs. And now mild sauce is good. Mild sauce tastes good. If you from Chicago, you know about the mild sauce, and I make that from scratch. So anybody want to get that, come to me. So you got the mild sauce narc. And the only reason why let's skip this. The only reason why you got with them because mild sauce tastes good. You love mild sauce, especially on some chicken. Okay? But they wasn't the one that the devil assigned to take you out. So the mild sauce narc got discarded. Or discarded you, it doesn't really matter. Discard mean that they left you or you left them. Because I got to kind of keep repeating that when I'm talking. Because for you people that's not narc aware, y'all don't be knowing what the hell we're talking about when we're using certain terms. But I'm going to try to work on trying to, give definition of what I'm talking about if I can remember. But I remember tonight. So now they're gone. I remember one of these mouse sauce narcs. And I can't look, I don't want nobody. Look, that's my trademark, mouse sauce narc. Okay? So y'all can use it, but y'all know it came here first. I remember this big, but like I said, I'm sorry. Like I said, mouse sauce in Chicago, it always goes on chicken, french fries, or, ribs, or just meat. So I remember this meaty narc that I had. And I remember, like, before I even knew anything, and it was going to take me a few more years because the evil narc was on the way, when I was like, why are you not ever wrong? And that meeting... I've tried. That meaty mouse sauce narc didn't even answer me because I never knew what a narc was. And I'm like, why every time you talk, why every time you do something, you're never wrong. It's never wrong. And they said nothing because they knew that they was a narc. But when the devil sent the worst narc, it cancellated the mouse sauce narc. Now you got hot sauce narc. I like this. You got ghost pepper narc. I'm talking about ghost pepper. Whatever the hottest pepper it is in the world, that's the narc you got after mouse sauce narc. So when the devil tries to send his worst to tear down God's child, chosen one, light worker, God's grace that's in you, and you don't know, but you're gonna know because you have to go through this walk. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. It's like destroying a narc, but also getting you back in the grace of God. Fire. Okay? So now here come this ghost pepper, hot sauce, narc. I gotta stay on topic. Narc. And now you're with this one, okay? Because they raided the mouse sauce narc, and mouse sauce narc didn't even see that coming, but it worked. So now you're with this person that you're thinking that they're God sent, because the love bombing stage, love bombing meaning that they're doing all the nicest things. They're being so sweet to you. They're showing you things you may or may have not ever experienced. They're taking you places you may or may have never been. And they're putting on their good face, that mask, okay? And the mask meaning them covering up who they really are. So now they got this mask on, and they even may have even exposed the mouse sauce narc, and you're like, yeah, this person's terrible. So they come in as Captain Save a Narc. Okay? They come in as Captain Saver. You're not the narc, but they're saving you from a narc. Be careful. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick off topic. Some narcs will save you from another narc, and they don't like the other narc because they want to destroy you. And they can recognize themselves because narcs recognize each other. Just like godly people recognize each other. So you'll be all, gratitude. Like, thank you for saving me from this evil ass person. But the whole entire time they only did that because they signed that contract to take you down. So let's go. So when the devil send the worst narc to take you down, and you may not even know, ooh, I'm on fire. You might not even know that you are God's best good, okay? Because they sent the worst, God sent the best. You might not even know that, but God knows that you have something inside of you that's a warrior. You are a warrior. You the one that's going to take down Goliath. So the devil sent Goliath. And you're sitting there just with your little slingshot in a rock. But they know that you just got a slingshot in the rock. But they got all type of weapons. So they're going to take you down. I'm on fire. Stay with me. Stay with me. So then when you get with the narc and you're starting to figure out, what the hell is this? Okay? Because what they do after the love bomb stage, after they're, making you like them and then eventually love them because you're thinking that you are setting up a life for a beautiful future. But what you are doing, you're about to have the fight of your life. You are about to have the fight of your damn life and you did not even know it. Nothing. You didn't even know that you're about to fight for your life. Who in the hell gets in a relationship fighting for their life? You thinking when you're getting in a relationship that you are trying to build the best of the best of a happy life. But they already knew that they was never going to be a happy life. They knew that they were never going to be anything of the sort. Anything of the sort. They knew that they never was going to be anything of the sort. So no matter how long you've been with them, by the time you're starting to figure out, like, this is awful. What is going on? Because when they get with you, they only got with you because they hated you. Let me say that one more again. They only got with you because they hated you. Who do that? Because if I don't like your ass, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Not a thing. Not a thing to do with you. But what narcs do, they know that you are this good person and you got all these things going on and they got to do something. They got to be around. And so they signed that contract and they told the devil. They told the devil, I'll take that. And then they think they're gonna get brownie points and all these things because they want to live this easy life where they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to do nothing but just go through life destroying people and live up on these people. Like, even if it's a rich narc or a poor narc, it doesn't even really matter. Because the rich narc, like, if it don't work, I know I can still take care of myself with my money and get other people with my money. And if it's a poor narc, they're like, okay, I'm just going to ride this surfboard until I fall into the waves. But the lifeguard is going to come save me, which is the new supply. I'm on fire. I have no notes today. And I decided that I wanted to come in with no notes today because I like to do the even flow. Okay, I only wrote down like just the topic just so I can know that I want to stay on focus on that topic. We're gonna skip that. So we on when the devil sent their worst and God sent their best. And so now you're with this person. And especially if they are a covert narc, which means that they hide who they really are. They hide who they really are. And off topic real quick. They are the most boringest ass people you can ever encounter. Because they think that we are some live time cable show that's supposed to entertain them 24 hours a day. Like we just are hot, and everybody has to sleep. Everybody got things they need to do. Everybody has to work for a living. But they think that you are there just to be their entertainment. But once they're not entertained anymore, well, I ain't even gonna say that. They're always searching for something else. How in the hell that you get in a relationship, and the moment that you get in a relationship, you're still searching for somebody else? Not even giving the relationship any chance because they always think that they can find something better. Trying to sign a new contract. They can have the best person or best people in their lives, best job, best house, best kids, best whatever. But they always trying to replace it for something better. And how do you replace the best trying to look for something better? Who made you God? Who made you think that you deserve that? They think they're God. They think that they are your God. And they want you to worship them. That's the only reason why they're with you. And the minute that you discover, like, no, I worship the Most High, and this right here ain't for me, that's when they start attacking you. That's when they're trying to tear you down and take away everything that's about you. So now you with this hot sauce, ghost pepper ass narc. And you're not realizing because you never dealt with a narc. You know, we don't know what that is. We didn't know that once we came out of our mother's womb, we're going to be in the fight of our lifetime because we have to deal with the unseen and the seen. We have to deal with the demons and all those, you know, demonic entities and spirits that we don't see. We're thinking life is just life. Just live life. But some of these people that's taken over by these spirits, they have a choice. You have a choice as well. That do you want to live for the good or do you want to live for the bad? Okay? Do you want to live for the good or do you want to live for the bad? Now, me, I am just a kind person. I don't want to live for evil or hurting anybody. That wouldn't make me feel good. But these type of people, it makes them feel good because they're miserable. And they're trying to project all the evil and all their past and what they went through onto you. Projection. Meaning that they're trying to make it seem like it's you when it's really them. They could have went through whatever in their life. They could have been a bully in high school or whatever. But they're trying to make you think that it's you. They're trying to make you think that you're the narc, you're the evil person. And that's when gaslighting come in. Gaslighting is when they're trying to fool you or make you think you didn't hear or see or whatever that you saw or heard. I hated that part. Because I know what you said. I know what I heard. And they only do that because they're feeling some type of other guilt that they did that you don't even know about. They're always doing something. They are always doing something. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that they always do. They always out there sexing on anything and everybody. They body counts with sex. Like I said, I don't really like to talk about sex with a narc because it's so damn disgusting. They can't even count how many people that they ever slept with. But in their mind, they're thinking that's good. Even when their ass got ghosted. Ghosted mean when they slept with somebody and that person never contact their ass again. Never. Because in their mind, they're thinking they're so hot and sexy that when they sleep with this person's gonna be in love with them. They get played too. I said it. They get played too. And they don't want to feel that embarrassment. So they'll try to throw it off on you. Even though you never even done that. So they would destroy every relationship they ever been with. But then they get with you, that person that actually done things for them, treated them better than anybody they ever been with. And then they'll start doing this thing where they're devaluing you. Devaluing means they're trying to make you feel like ish. They're trying to make you feel like dirt. They're trying to make like you're just nothing. When you're giving the best, and you gave they dumbass the best that they never had, and they don't really want to lose that, but they have to be a narc because they signed that contract. I'm on fire. They have to fill that contract. Even if it stopped their happiness, because you are the best they ever had. You are the best they ever had. But they always listen to the devil. And the devil promised them something even better. So they're like, oh, okay. So let me go on fire and set you on fire. To the point whether they get rid of you, the discard, or you just leave the reverse discard. Because sometimes they cowards. They weak. They don't want to tell you go away, go away. Sometimes they do. They just want to do it in the worst way. But then you just be like, I'm out, I'm out. So they kind of piss them off a little bit because they want to do it their way. But you're out. And you just decide like, I can't do this. And now they got this other person. And what I was trying to say on yesterday, the new supply is never what they wanted. It was just somebody that they wanted to hurt you. To hurt you. To make you feel some type of way. But they never wanted that person. That person was just there to do just that. So when the reverse discard, meaning that they forced you to leave, now they're stuck. They're stuck with this tired ass person over here that could never compare to you. And the other thing is when we talk about they're looking for you and someone else, it's not that they're looking for somebody to look like you, like physically look like you. They're looking for someone to treat them the way that you did, to make you feel good. I'm sorry, to make them feel good the way that you did, to put up with that ish the way that you did because you didn't know what you were going through. So that's what it is. That's what it is, because to them that's love. You know, you're going to deal with my crap. You're going to, you're not going to question anything. You're going to take my abuse. You're going to do whatever I tell you to do. That's love to them. But it's not love to you. It's not love to you. So they might have love bomb, like I said, making that other person feel good. They might have love bombed that person and trashed you, smeared you, talked about you to this person to make that person feel like that they're better than you because you're garbage, because they're telling them that. That's not their damn place. So, like I said, when the devil sent the worst to you, God sent the best. You want to know why God sent the best? Because God knew that you were going to be the one to tear their ass down. Whether you knew that you were that person or not, God knew that you were going to be the one to crack that egg, burst that bubble, shut them down so they can go like a dog with their legs, with their tail between their legs, whining back into the corner. Now, not only did they got to do that, they got to suffer because they never completed the contract. So the devil gonna set their ass on ghost fire. Okay? Because they failed the contract. It's like a job. You ain't do the duty, you don't get paid. They ain't gonna get paid. They ain't gonna get paid. But at least they got that new supply so they can try to redeem themselves. But they signed up for the $100,000 deal, which was you. God's child. They were supposed to destroy God's child to get that $100,000 point. Okay? But they failed it because God sent the best one, even though you knew you was not. You didn't even know. You didn't even know what you're dealing with. Like I said before, when you get with them, you're fighting for your life. You're thinking you're building a good life, but you're literally fighting for your life. Not knowing that you just got into a relationship or a marriage or a friendship, or it doesn't even matter, with the devil. Because they thought you so damn stupid and dumb that they could I'll just wipe this person out like a magic eraser marker. They thought they was just gonna marker you out. But God got this thing where he don't play. He don't play, and it was always installed into you. It was always installed into you, and then you had to fight. Like I said, with a rock and a slingshot. With a rock and a slingshot, and you took that demon down. Now, the new supply. Some of you guys probably have a really good heart where you want to warn the next person about. That's not your job. It wasn't your job. You wouldn't have signed to that job. You didn't sign that contract. Sometimes you're just doing it because you want to get revenge on the narc and let everybody know it's an evil person. Their mask is always going to come off. You do not have to rip it off. Let them go through what you went through. Because whether they was someone that God sent them to destroy the narc, or they had to deal with something they did and be with the narc. Okay? I would suggest never warn the new supply, meaning the new person. Meaning that whether they knew about you or not. Whether they knew about you or not. And here's the dropper. Stay with me. This is how you can recognize when you're dealing with a fake person. Family, friend, co-worker, it doesn't matter. Somebody always wants to take your place. Somebody always, because the narc shows out. They want everybody to see that they open doors for you. They'll lay their jacket over a puddle for you. They will open a car door for you. They will make sure that your hair, your nails, or if it's a man, he's getting good food and she's sexy and hot and whatever. So they do that. It's just a performance, just to attract other people. So this other person see what you got going, and they're like, I wish I had a man like that. I wish I had a woman like that. And in the back of their mind, they're plotting to replace you. So when the narc, because narcs recognize narc, and the devil will be like, clink, 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 clink. It's like a little red light where the devil would be like, that one. Okay? And now, so the narc, excuse me, like I said, I had a Crohn's flare up today, but I think I'm doing good. So the narc will go after this person that may or may not be close to you, and they're being fake and whatever because they want to replace you. Okay, that happens. It happens. So now the narc discarded you, dumped you, meaning that for this new person. But remember what I just said. The narc never wanted the new supply. It was just to hurt you. But once God woke you up and put you over here, they stuck with that person. That person can never be you. That person can never treat or do the things that you did for that evil, nasty ass devil. But they're hoping that they can. And if they can't, what they do? They won't shut the hell up about you to that person because they're trying to groom that person to be you. They're trying to groom that person to be you, like, you know, you my boo or whatever, you my bae or whatever, but blah, 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 okay? Them fake ass people that's ready to take your place, they deserve what they get from the narc. I tried, and I didn't even know. Here's what I'm going to do. I tried to warn a narc. I tried to warn the supply before I even knew the supply was the supply. Let me say it again. I tried to warn the new supply before I knew this new supply was the supply. That's that fake ass person that you're thinking that you're telling them your trauma of what you're going through with this person. But they decided, they signed the contract that they can fill the shoes of what you couldn't do for the narc. So they take over. Thinking that they ain't gonna get what the narc did to you, they gonna get worse. They gonna get worse, and they deserve it. They're gonna get worse than what the narc did to you, because they signed that contract. And the narc never trusted them because they knew about you. They knew about you. So while they're up there hee ha pretending and faking, and the narc looking like, oh, so if you're gonna lie and fake and trade on that person to be with me, what makes you think I'm gonna trust you? So they get it. They get it. They get trashed, devalued, and everything else. But the sickest part of it, they never leave. If the narc called them back, they're going to come back. Because whatever it is that they wanted from the narc, they ready to come back. They ready to come back. Okay? They ready to come back. But when God's son, that one that was going to take the narc down and make the narc run with its dog tail between its legs, that was you. That was you. Because they thought they can just do whatever they want to do and take everybody down the way they did with everybody they ever encountered or had a relationship or whatever it was. But they didn't expect that God was going to send his strongest child to take them out. They thought they was going to take out God's strongest, but God was like, try this. I'm going to let you do what you got to do. Go back to the Bible. Because he allowed the devil to try his best with so many people in the Bible. Try his best. The same as he did with you when you were with the narc. And you were the one to cancel that damn contract. You canceled that damn contract. And the narc went running and whimpering like a dog. Back in its corner. They think they always know, but they don't ever know what they're dealing with. They don't know who they running up on. They don't know who gonna shut them down. Bring it. And then they'll try to come back. Come back and see how this is gonna work for you. Come back and see how it's gonna work for you. Because now it ain't even about us. It's not even about us. It's about God. So when they try to do whatever, it always comes back and bite them in their ass, Ghost Pepper. It always comes back and destroy them, Ghost Pepper. And that fake supply that's sitting over there, waiting for they turn again like double dutch, ready to jump in the rope. Because the narc always have multiple supplies. But they never expected that God was going to send someone to shut their ass down, even though you did not know it was you. They didn't know you the way they thought they knew you. And then sometimes you even gave them a clue about you. But they was like, I can do this. I can beat that. How's that working for you now? How's that working for you now? Because those evil ass people shall not prosper. They could have had everything they ever wanted, and God would take that away. It doesn't matter if the devil gave it to them. It doesn't even matter if God allowed them to have it, because God don't ever give them nothing. He would take it all away. He would take it all away because they messed with you. The same thing they wanted for you, whether they wanted you homeless or broken or hurt or whatever, God gonna do that to them. They think because they got money that they're better than somebody or whatever. God would take that all away and expose them on how they got that money. Embezzling, lying, cheating, stealing. But when those people realized what that narc was doing, let's see how it's gonna work for them. Y'all better go check them damn books. I know I use my analogies, but y'all work with me. Y'all better go check them damn books. Because the narc ain't doing it like that. The narc spending all their money tricking off, trying to please the devil, getting new supply, and the whole entire time anybody's dealing with the narc, especially when it comes to money, cha-ching, y'all better go check them damn books. They always going to keep certain people that they destroyed to the ultimate, especially the old supply, the ones that they burnt up so bad, where this person is so broken that they're here, they're there, they're on drugs, they're drinking, they're tore up, or they have to communicate with the narc because of a child or alimony or whatever. They have to communicate with the narc, and the narc loves that because the narc feels like, if I don't have anything, I always can get this one back and use the child alimony or whatever to have that person back. And especially if it's a drug addict, they just gonna get to the point. They're just gonna solicit themselves to the narc and do whatever, just to cope with their habit that the narc caused. And the narc got a habit too. Nasty sickness. They have a habit too. They have everything that when God saw you, they've been exposed. Everybody know that you over there. Everybody know that you are a thief. Everybody know that you are an abuser. Everybody know that you are a liar. What's in the dark always comes to the light. So when you decided that you want to sign that contract, I should have named this title that, but we're there now. When you decided that you wanted to sign that contract and thought that you could take out all of God's children, all of God's people, because you thought you were so bad, with your tail between your legs, narc, evil narc, you're done. You're done. And all they did was help us be a better us. They help us be a better us because now we have God. And we know what we want and what we don't want, what we would deal with, what we won't deal with, what we would take and what we won't take. They always want the worst for you. But then when they go back and try to figure out, did they do what they did? Not done, in the words of my 2-year-old daughter when she couldn't say no. Not done. Because that wasn't, that first of all, who do you think you are? They thought they was God. They wanted you to worship them. You can stay with a narc if you want to, but if you want to stay with them, you got to be abused. You got to worship them. You got to do whatever it is that they want, and you just there, taking it. I cannot stop thinking about somebody that I know that has been with a narc over 20-something years. They're destroyed. I pray every day that this person just dump this demon. Don't die like that. Don't die knowing that all you did was serve an evil person. And I'm sorry to say, I don't know, God. Maybe he might feel so sorry for you and let you come. But at the end of the day, you're just doing whatever they want. And it's not of God. So they may not get you there. I'm going to end this right now. Because sometimes I have to do videos and redo videos. But today I decided that I hope I come off the right way with my videos, because I had a flare up and I don't feel like I should come in here and say I take my medication. So if I say something wrong or something different, people are going to judge me. I don't care. But I'll tell you what, I have never felt so much better until I left the narc. I don't get as sick. It could have been just something I ate, and it was really bad. I had to take a lot of medication today, and God made it happen, and I was able to go do what I wanted to do, and I'm glad I did what I had to do, because the devil was trying to take me out with the pain, but I still got my butt up, got up out of this house, and had to go do what I had to do. Cha-ching. Because at the end of the day, I can only rely on God and me, and the devil don't have no say-so in that. So with that being said, KJ doing good over there, baby. Where KJ? Look, wait, I guess I gotta walk it over. Look at KJ. KJ doing good over here. Mwah! KJ is doing real good. And I'm glad you here. You stuck from beginning to end. And you are someone that God sent me. I ain't never going nowhere. You ain't never going nowhere either. I love you so much. I love you so much. I'm going to do my shout outs and I'm going to go. Chele. Thank God that he covered you with the blood of Jesus and you back home, babe. Vanessa, you always support me. I love you. And also Chele, y'all support me. Hario, you got me where I'm at right now. Alicia Breeze, you so breezy, baby, that when you come and talk about God, it just flow like the wind. Avius, you do your own thing, you know, and lucky that I'm like this multi thing where I can relate to certain people. Narc Nemesis, you are just, y'all, you just too smooth. You just so smooth that we don't even know we getting the word from you because you are just so smooth. And Quinn, you smooth too. You are smooth too. You know, I love watching you guys' video, and I know I'm probably forgetting somebody, but I'm sorry if I'm forgetting somebody. Felicia, you probably won't even see this video, Queen. I really, truly love your videos. I understand why you cut off your comments and whatever. I'm going to email you just so you can watch just the end of the video. I don't even need you to watch the whole thing. But, Queen, they don't get that. They can say whatever they want to say. They don't get that. But I am very, very grateful that you are still doing your videos because you was like one of the first people that I, you know, connected with. And I love your videos. And I love you, Queen. And, shoot, what's his name? I gives a damn. JD, I gives a damn. So if you go on YouTube looking up JD, you go hear him, I gives a damn. But, you know, we all have our way of doing what we doing, delivering these messages with this thing. I'm not going to be the best. I'm not going to probably be the one to help you. But if I am, God bless you. I did the best that I could. And I thank you guys. You too. Y'all on fire. And I feel so bad that I put y'all on the back burner because, you know, I felt like I would get more support over here. But y'all over there, I'm going to do something new. I'm going to try something new. And I'm guaranteeing I'm going to give my love what love is. With that being said, be blessed. God bless you. Sleep blessed. Now I'm going to go eat me some sloppy Joe. I know it's late, but I'm still gonna eat me some sloppy Joe. And I'm gonna talk to you, my handsome king. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later. Be blessed.